Good morning, all, and soon good afternoon. I just wanted to jump on. I just took a shower, so I'm clean. You're welcome. Sometimes I do that thing. But yeah, good morning. Welcome. I'm in the kitchen. I'm back at work here because that's what I do, creating healthy things for us to eat and live on. You see, my face is getting better. That little brat is finally going away. Today, I did something yesterday. I did a hiccup, and I call them hiccups. Like when you create something and it's absolutely yum. I literally took quinoa and chia seeds, and I literally just took like a cup of each, and I warmed up some water in the kettle, right? And I just put hot water in a nice bowl. I did a cup of quinoa and a cup of chia, and I just put it in here, and that's it. And then I soaked it for about a half hour, so it literally turned into like what's considered a dough. I'm gonna invite you. You're gonna be on this live with me. Come and join in. Come and join in with me. So yeah, like it'd be nice to be on here and talk about it together. So hello, Christine. Turn off your music because I can hear it over there. Don't be like my brother Jose. Look at my hair, it's doing whatever. So I did this invention yesterday. It's a hiccup. It's a real hiccup. And so I did this kind of bread with quinoa and chia seeds. And today I made this huge batch. Look, Christine, I made a huge batch. And then what I did today, after soaking the quinoa and the chia seeds for a half hour, I didn't even have to drain the water. I literally just blended it up, threw 2 eggs in there, some seasonings, and I threw some like 2 tablespoons of sofrito in it, salt and pepper, and I blended it up, made like a nice like batch where it's going to be baking now at 350 in the oven. I don't know what it's going to look like, but yesterday's hiccup was really good. And so what I'm going to do at the end of baking it is then let it cool down and then slice them up into little squares, because at night, like everybody else in the world, I get munchies, and not munchies because I'm high, just munchies because I'm old and I like to eat at night. Not that I should. But if I'm going to eat at night, what about doing it a better way? So this will be my late night snack, and I just threw some of the spices that I make. So I make my own spices. I literally will take my spices and like the ends of everything. So we have a pile here. So what I do is I throw them in my Breville like toaster oven type of thing. It has dehydration. Some of your Instapots actually have dehydration, so you can throw these in there, dehydrate them, and then blend them and make your own spices. So I've literally make my own spices, and if you see, the smell is amazing. So you take them and you throw them into the blender after you dehydrate them, and you have your own spices. What I do, because I like to cook all kinds of fusion. I like to cook Asian food, Spanish food, Italian food. I like to put a fusion of different flavors. I will also throw like spicy chili crisp. I found this the other day, which is flipping amazing. But in my new batch that I'm going to make, I actually have mango and mango peels in it. So I'm going to try to make my own mango seasoning, like citrus seasoning as well. So, but for today, I am making this batch of quinoa and chia seeds invention cracker. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe a flatbread, but it actually, yesterday when we finished with it, because I made 2 batches, one for my flatbread chicken or pork invention thing that I made, I literally had extra, and what we did is sliced it up in little squares, and then what we did is air fried it. So like you can put like some oil, some garlic, salt, pepper, whatever. The point is that it tasted like an amazing cracker. So I'm going to try this today, where I'm going to bake this now at 350. If you see, I threw spices on it because it's got, I don't mind health as long as it tastes good. I don't know about you, but My food's got to taste good. I don't want health that tastes like I'm eating tree bark. I don't know about you, but I don't want that. So I'm gonna throw it in the oven, and then I'll post later what it looks like. And after I kind of like air fry it, like just throw some like butter maybe or olive oil. It's got to taste good. Health is great. I love the health concept. But if it doesn't taste good, I don't want to eat tree bark. I don't care how healthy it is. I don't want something that is good for me that doesn't taste good. So I think like that is the issue with a lot of people as well, where we want the health, but we want it to taste good. Like we don't want to be eating food that tastes like we're animals outside. I'm not that person. I love trees. I love nature. I don't want to be tasting tree bark for my meal. So I'm going to try this to make a cracker because late at night, I don't know about you, but I love eating. I don't have a problem with food. I have a problem that I love food too much. And so I've lost weight, but I've also been on a health journey for the last at least 10 to 15 years. It's been a little bit more stricter because now I'm including tinctures, as you can see in the back, all kinds of health remedies. And then back there are a boatload of tinctures in 64-ounce bottles. And so, yeah, I sell them, but the point was really to heal my body, and I've accomplished that. So that was all God and that was all wisdom. So if you're interested, shoot me an email at lizmartinez33@gmail if you need any information, or even if you want to reach out. For some reason, my messaging still doesn't work, and I'm not going to fight TikTok on it because I don't even know who to reach out to. But I'm going to bake this, and I will post pictures on how it turns out. And yeah, if you have any questions, literally it's quinoa, a cup of quinoa. I did this. I took a cup of quinoa and literally measured it out. A cup of quinoa, a cup of chia seeds. I threw hot water in from the kettle, and like just enough to cover it. Like I put like halfway, so a cup, and literally put a halfway. I didn't have to strain it because it literally turned into like a blob. So then what I did is I blended it. Where's my blender? It's somewhere over here. Yeah. I blended it with my Breville blender. You don't have to have a Breville. You just have to have a blender. And I blended it till it was like almost like a dough. And then I just laid it. I had put butter. You could spray it. Or I put oil, olive oil. So I put that on my big sheet pan. And then just put it in there. Spread it out as much as you can. And then what I did is I drizzled some of the spices that we also make. I drizzled that on top of it with some salt and some pepper. And then I threw it in the oven at 350. Here's wishing, praying that it comes out amazing. Because yesterday's oops is today's like real meal that I'm going to make so that I have a snack at the end of the day that I won't feel so bad about. Like sometimes we're snacking at night and we're grabbing crap, and it's not the best for us. So I'm looking to make healthier snacks, healthier food. The recipe is literally a cup of quinoa. You just throw it in here. A cup of chia seeds, throw it in here. And then I just threw in about probably like 3 cups to 4 cups of water. And I let it soak for a half hour. That's it. And then when I blended it, I threw 2 eggs in it. I do throw an egg. Yesterday I threw 1 egg. Today I just threw 2 because I made a bigger batch. And then I laid it flat on the sheet pan as best as I could. And you can see that here. I'll show you how it looks. It's in the oven baking right now. And you see I threw spices on it. So right now it is cooking and it smells good in here. So I'm hoping it tastes good. It tasted great yesterday, but today I added a little bit of a puree. Actually, I did add a puree. You can add garlic, you can add peppers, but I would probably do it as a puree, especially if you're looking to make oh, you wrote it up for me. Thank you, Christine. Love ya. And so I threw it all in the blender, and then I just spread it out on my sheet pan. Now I'm cooking it 350, probably for like 20 minutes or 15 minutes to check it, to make sure that it's doing good. So yeah, and then tonight, or I'll bring it out, and then once it's cooled down, I'm gonna cut it into little squares, and then just like probably dazzle it with some olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, and then air fried it. And that's what we did last night, and they came out amazing, like crackers. So I will let you know how it turns out. I love you all. I just wanted to come in and continue sharing healthier remedies with you guys. My face is looking good. I did the flaxseed yesterday and I put it on again today. I just washed it off. Right now I use Dr. Malaxin, and it's niacinamide and something else in it, but I use that for my face and really just health remedies. That's all. If you have any questions or you want to see it, you'll be able to see the actual post of what the product is later. All right. It's supposed to be some type of bread cracker thing. All right. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Keep at this health journey. Let's continue to do better. And all I'm trying to do is tweak our foods that we eat to make them a little healthier, a lot of bit healthier. So I incorporate vegetables, fruit, herbs, and I really just try to incorporate health in everything. So like if I make rice per se, I'll use bone broth instead of water or like just a regular broth. I will use bone broth that we make to make it healthier. So just continue to tweak your foods so that you make them healthier. I'm just on a journey of health, and I pray that you join me on it. All right. Love you all. Have a great day. God bless.